So welcome back to truLondon. We've just had a very interesting track all around mobile technology, how it affects the candidate experience and also employers. And this session was run by Andy. Thanks for your contribution, Andy. What would you say, in a couple of minutes actually, what were the salient points, or the takeaways from that discussion?
I think the first is that for anyone who's still saying that it's a nice to have, it's not. Yep. It's a must have. And I think that if harnessed properly, if you think about it and you plan it out properly, there are fundamental differences and opportunities that mobile could provide. Yeah. What was fascinating, I think, from Ari at Sodexo was the things that she's discovered, that people on mobile sites spend longer engaging with the brand. When they apply, they are more likely to convert. But also, I was fascinated by the demographic. That there's a vast difference in the demographics that are using mobile channels, which I think is something that no one's really touched upon. It would be quite interesting to find out more. And then the final one was more around the opportunities internal. So a lot of companies out there see a lot of success from internal referrals and don't know how to activate it. And if you are a company and you're looking for a pilot, I'd suggest that's a cracking pilot. Create yourself a mobile site for internal employees, and that's where you start. Because what Ari was telling us, and what was backed up by the rest of the team, is that suddenly you're giving people access and you're being able to push information to them that typically they haven't wanted to be able to look at in a public domain. It's suddenly private, and you see a lot higher conversion rate in terms of the mobile referrals. So that was it. And there was a lot of other things we covered, but I think those are the key points.
I was really surprised at the fact that we talked about, as you say, demographics, because I always tend to think that it was a generational thing, that smartphones were generational, but that didn't come out at all.
No.
I think what was also very interesting was Ari talking about the future of how this can go and potentially onboarding, rather than just being candidate attraction tool, onboarding forums for employees that are currently with the business. So
yeah, and I think that we touched upon it, but thinking about the candidate experience, at what point does the candidate experience start and stop, is something I think a lot of companies are struggling to grapple with. We didn't even cover the fact that actually a lot of candidates are also customers. Absolutely. And so, but and so they are spotting. If you have a mobile site that for consumers, but you don't have one for employees, you're implicitly telling them something. But no, I think that was some really, really interesting stuff. And also, Ari's very happy to share stats. So if anyone after this wants to get a hold of her, just do. She will share all the information you need to do your business cases. So.
Okay. Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you.